Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Russ back again with another Madden 17 online gameplay. Today we are rocking with the 75 overall Chicago Bears, and we are going up against the 87 overall, I think, Seattle Seahawks. So definitely a mismatch, man. Now, first, before going into this game, there's some shit that happens later that just know from the beginning it was justified. Just know that. Just remember that and know that. So anyway, in this game, I was already, kind of worried because, of course, it's a 87 against a 75, one of the worst teams against one of the best teams. In a 2nd and 3 right here, trying to cut it outside. I tried to cut that way too far outside with Cutler. Right there, I do end up firing a dot with Jay Cutler to, I think that's Meredith. I can't remember his first name. I think it's Cameron Meredith. I might be wrong. But right there, we do fire it downfield, and Cutler missing throws, man, missing throws. 2nd and 10, we're looking for something. We end up taking off with Cutler, getting about 9, being sure that we get down. We take a hit. That's, that would be bad. Right there, Jeremy Langford is able to get the first down, barely. Does get 3 yards right there. Looking for something, and nothing's going with the run right now. We got 2 rushes for, well, nothing now because we lost a couple, but we get sacked by Frank Clark right there. And at this point, 3rd and 20, I see one-on-one. I take it before getting sacked, and Cameron Meredith ends up getting into the end zone. What a dot, beating Deshaun Shed down the sideline. And again, I hope it's Cameron Meredith. It sounds right, but it might not be. Anyway, Meredith ends up scoring a touchdown, and that was a dime, man. I mean, that was just, leading him, and that was a perfect throw. So, after Jay Cutler missed the throw, he came back and fired a dime. So that's awesome. 2nd and 3. This guy was attacking the drags the entire game. He did go deep a couple of times like this, but swap button OP. So I'm going to hit that. But 4th and inches ends up coming up on this drive. He does hit the drag. Now, the thing about this guy is that he went deep a fair amount of times, and, he also went short a lot. So it was kind of hard for me to try to cover the flat routes when I knew he would have somebody open deep. Right there, I didn't cover it at all, as he ends up getting inside the 5 down to the 3. And Christian Michael is not able to get in on 1st down. 2nd down, he comes out in heavy run formation, does toss to the outside. Willie Young is able to shut that shit down. Now from the 7, 3rd and goal. Look at this, man. Fucking baited. Adrian Amos, user pick, and he is going to the house. Speed that shit up, and that is a pick 6. That is a huge play, man, because, of course, already being up by 7, not getting the ball back at half. He's about to score, definitely in striking distance, and we get a pick 6 just to fucking shred his dreams. And that was awesome, man. That was awesome. He threw it right at me. When I saw nobody else coming over the middle, I just played the tight end. I think is who he was throwing to, and that was really easy. So 3rd and 5, Jimmy Graham just breaking a shit ton of tackles. 4th and 2 comes up. He's looking for drags, of course. He has one on each side, and I trusted my corner against the tight end. I guess that wasn't the right move. Right here, I need to stop these drags, man. I'm just worried about him going deep. I shouldn't be. 4th and inches comes up. I finally cover him, and just like that, the ball is dropped by Jimmy Graham. Gotta quit going to those drags, man. I'm going to cover him all game now. Right there, we tried to force someone in there. Luckily, that wasn't picked. That could have been really, really bad. 21 seconds left. We end up firing it, and Jay Cutler completely misses the throw to Eddie Royal and is picked off by Deshaun Shed, the guy that got burnt earlier. So, in the 2nd quarter, 12 seconds, we end up getting the ball back. Danny Trevathan with the user pick. That is 2 user picks for me in the first half. 1st and 10, we find Meredith, and I accidentally cut outside. I fucked up. But luckily, we do step up, and we do find Meredith again. He has been the GOAT this game, man. And he ends up getting us a touchdown. Adrian Amos has been killing it, and then Meredith. Those are the guys on defense and offense. It seems like, Amos is really cool to use because he's really fast. And, he's just a dope player, probably one of the Chicago Bears' best defensive players. So 21-0 now. I'm completely confident. Right there at the end of the half, he does end up getting sacked. He wasn't going to get anything anyway, but he decided to dive on the kickoff to make sure he had 1 second left to do that. So he does get the ball back at half, but at this point, I think I already got it in the bag. Of course, online games being a lot longer. I think the quarters are 2 minutes longer, but right there, man, look at that. Adrian Amos, the pick machine. Holy shit. That dude made an insane play. I don't even know how he did that, man. He jumped over. I've only seen that animation a couple of times. I've never seen it get picked. Like, that was crazy. It's like he did a front flip. It looked like it got bobbled, and then he caught it. It was really weird. Adrian Amos is a fucking beast, man. He has a pick 6, and he has 2 picks now. I think a couple of tackles. So at this point, with the ball back, up by 3 scores, I'm in beautiful position. I really don't need to force anything. Just play smart. And this is what I do. I try to lead fucking Meredith up the field. He was open. Cutler was not able to lead him up the field. It just didn't work. So I do take a shot deep again to Alshon Jeffrey, who I haven't really hit all game. Yeah, it's incomplete. So 3rd and 10, we're looking for somebody downfield. I really don't see anything. I see triangle streaking over the middle of the field. He's wide open. And Cutler misses the throw. At this point, you know, in the middle of the field, basically, there's no reason to punt. So I just decided to go for it. And I do end up getting it with Eddie Royal. He gets about, I think, 25 right there. So 1st and 10 from the 18. We got 4 rushes for 11 yards at the length for just trying to, you know, hit those holes and just run this clock out, man. At this point, you know, like I said, it's over. There's no reason for me to, you know, sit here and, you know, just prolong this game any longer. Just running the ball right there, our fullback. I don't know who the Bears fullback is, but he does end up getting in for a touchdown. So now up 4 scores. There's no way. I mean, if I blow this lead, I should get beaten with a fucking shovel. That's how I feel, man. Like, for real. This guy is definitely... I honestly don't think this dude's that bad. He just got put in a hole early, and he kind of... I'm sure he had a game plan he wanted to go to. It was working, but then he had to score quick after being down by a couple scores. I don't think he's that bad. But, you know, running on 4th and 32 is definitely not going to help you. As we get the ball back again, we got Kadeem Carey breaking tackles on 3rd and 9, man. Getting us a first. He does get 9 yards. So back on offense at 3rd and 8 right here. We do find Alshon Jeffrey over the middle. One of the rare times that we have hit him this game. Jeremy Langford just trying to run this ball. Under 2 minutes left. Like I said, it's completely over. Maybe just tack on another touchdown as we do with Eddie Royal on 3rd and 8. Hit the out route. It's too easy. Now, the reason I did this, man, you guys see the one timeout gone. He was calling timeouts for no reason. And like I said, this was completely, you know, warranted. I don't like people that do that when the game is over. I understand you're pissed, but if there is absolutely no chance of you coming back, there's no reason to waste my time or your time, you know, in these games. I don't usually do that. You know, the only time I ever do is really when there's some sort of chance, you know, like, I don't know. But at this point, 4th and 7, it is picked off. It is over. You know, just want to run the ball a couple more times, get this clock, you know, done. But, of course, when I run the ball, he is calling his timeouts. As you guys can see, his timeouts are dwindling down to 0. So 2nd and 12, we end up getting about a 15-yard run with Jeremy Langford. 1st and 10 comes up, and we do run it one more time. And I do decide to pass it. And, I mean, we can gift this to him, I guess. It's a sack fumble. He's going to the end zone. He's taunting. I really don't care. I mean, I'm winning by a shit ton, so I'm cool, man. As long as I get the win, I really don't give a shit. So he ends up, you know, I spot up a couple of points at the end. I meant to do that. You know, I was planning to give him some points, make him feel a little bit better. But anyway, 34-6 is the final. He tried to go for 2, and, you know, nothing doing there. So anyway, really good game, man. I do appreciate this guy staying in the game the entire time. Of course, you know, I don't like people that call timeouts when there's really no way that they're coming back, and, you know, you're just wasting time at that point. So anyway, I did hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to look out for the next video. Be sure to check out my videos linked at the end of this video. I said video a lot. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, Dangerous Army, I'm out. Be sure, if you guys did enjoy this video, check out some of my other videos listed on the screen right here. And be sure to subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Be sure to follow my Twitter at Dangerous Gaming. Link is in the description. Hope to see you guys around some of my other videos. Peace.